Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. We're going to pick up right where we left off on the last video. We got the Traverse in here. This is the latest flip and she's got some issues. So for everybody just now joining us, get you guys caught up. We picked up this 09 Chevy Traverse out at the auction, $1,700, but she does have a few issues. One of which, no power windows, no power door locks. The rear lift gate won't open. So I've been here messing around a little bit, and I actually did get some windows to roll up and down. Let's see if we can do it again. Now from the master switch, that passenger side window over there, passenger front, it just makes a noise. But I can actually go over there and roll it down with that switch, so it's kind of strange. But I don't know if you can see that over there. That window's working now. This window's working now. Still no front windows. So I don't know, and it's kind of strange because you'll come back here and it won't work from the actual switches themselves. So I'm guessing at this point that it's probably the master switch. I'm gonna get in there and find out. These things could get gummed up and gross, so we can maybe we can clean it. I don't know. But anyway, that's where we're at with that. Still no power locks, nothing works there. I didn't see any fuses that were blown for that, so I don't know what's going on with that. We'll just keep messing around. But I did get in here and discover something. I apologize for the lighting, you guys. Mrs. Beard is actually at the store right now picking us up some lights. So somewhere in this video, the lighting's gonna get better, I promise. Anyway, here's the OBD2. I took it out of its position there. And check it out, man. What on earth is going on there? I hope y'all can see that good. What a mess. I mean, somebody's been in here splicing stuff, and one of the things they spliced in was this. This comes around up in here behind this cover. Check it out, it's a box. It says pastime on it. Now, is this one of those boxes that car lots put on these things to shut them down when they don't make their payments? Is that what that is? Whatever it is, I'm getting rid of it because this sucks, man. I mean, look at this wiring. I can't, what the hell? Whether that's part of our issue or not, I don't know, but that's got to get fixed. That's not cool at all. So anyway, we'll get this crap out of here. A lot of these little plastic pieces that are missing all over the inside of this interior, I've been able to find back here in the back. I found several plastic pieces back there. That's where I'm at so far on it. Just kind of screwing around with it. Just trying to get familiar with it mostly. But I think we'll get it straightened out. I figure this is as good a place as any to start. Let's get this crap off of here. Man, I don't like this at all. All they did was kind of loosely wrap that around there. I mean, that sucks. So anyway, let's get that out of there. I'll probably cut this off, re-tie it together and heat shrink it. That way it'll be more of a permanent fix, because this ain't gonna work. There's the power wire. You gotta love that. All right, so we're trying to figure out why the switches aren't working, and we took the door panel off. This is the lock switch here. We unplugged it, and I don't know what's going on there, but that is definitely green corrosion on this terminal here, and up inside of here too, if you can see that. Hopefully y'all can see right in there. It's just corroded green. I'm gonna try to clean it off and see if that works. Otherwise, I guess we'll have to get another one, but we'll try to save it first, see if that fixes our lock situation. All right, so I took my wiring harness off of the door panel itself, plugged it in. This is the plug that we just got done cleaning a minute ago. I'm gonna see if we're getting electricity out here to the plug itself. Got a ground hooked up. This is a good ground. I already tried it. It works good. I'm gonna hit this to see if it'll make sure we're getting any juice. Nothing on that one. Nothing on that one. There, check it out. Hear it? Yep, that's working. So we got power to the plug. That one's working. Check that. That just unlocked it. Check that out. Lock, unlock. Hey, dude, I bet the hatch will open now. Check it out. Let's see. That's all it was. That's all it was. What the crap? Yeah, what's this about? We got the oh! All right, let's see what we got in here. There we go. That looks like that probably goes right there.
There's some awesome, yeah.
Look at that. We're finding all the trim. Look, all these trim pieces. Hey, glass cleaner. That's a full can. All right, let's get all this crap out of here. We're going to finish cleaning this out, and then we'll come back in a minute. All right, so I'm in here messing around with this door, and I've determined that the lock switch isn't any good. I don't know what the deal is with it. We've got power to the plug. This was the plug. This was the one that was all dirty. We cleaned it all up. I've got power to the plug. I've already verified that with my test light, but nothing happens when you hit the switch. So, hey, I think I finally figured something out. I mean, definitely a step in the right direction. This is the main power plug right here. And look at it. It's got two of the wires sticking out. They're not even all the way down in there. I mean, that's never going to work like that. Even if we would have went and bought a new switch, I mean, you know that still wouldn't have worked. We would have went through all that trouble for nothing. So we're going to get these two wires. I mean, look at that. Definitely the ground wire, and that's probably the power wire. Who knows? But they are definitely not plugged into the plug. So we'll get that plugged in there and plug it in and see what happens. We'll get our switch plugged back in here. All right, everything's plugged in. Our wires aren't sticking out anymore. Let's see if that did anything for us. And still nothing. Oh, well, the back window's working. Still. All right, that window started to work. The passenger side front over there. In fact, I can hear it making noise. Oh, there we go. There's the driver window. Check it out. All right, we're on to something. Hopefully y'all can see that. We have a driver window now. Awesome, man. I think my battery might be going dead. I might need to charge this thing. All right, so we have got 3 out of 4 windows at this point. Sweet. The passenger side window over there, it makes a noise. Can y'all hear it? And if you go over there to that window, that switch actually works on that side. So maybe we have another wire that's loose. Let's go over here and make sure nothing's changed. Earlier, this window worked. Yeah, see? Huh, I wonder why it's not working over there. I mean, could that still be a switch issue maybe? I mean, if it works here, obviously our motor works. There it goes. Holy crap. Check it out. It's working. Haha. I can't get it to go down though. Alright, so all I'm doing is just wiggling all the wires around on that plug. I mean, that's all I'm doing. So obviously we've got a plug issue here. So we've narrowed it down. I'm very happy about that. Nothing, no other major issues. It was just something simple as a wires coming out of the plug. That's easy to fix. But hey, we diagnosed the issue and we got the lift gate to open. So that's a plus for sure. All right, so now that we got the power window situation figured out, let's get in and attack this interior. I want to pull all of this out and get it ready to clean up. All right, so there it is with the seats out. You can really get a good idea now just how dirty this thing really is. Man, is that gross enough for you guys? This is disgusting. This is definitely the worst one so far. Absolutely disgusting. Man, I can't wait to get this cleaned up. That's gross. All right, so we're not quite ready to pull the carpet out just yet. We got to get in here and get some more of these interior panels out, like this here on the console. Some more of these side panels over here. We got to get all these out. And that carpet should come right out of there after that. There's not much left holding it. The main thing is that console over there. So this is the passenger side over here, and this is actually coming out really easy, and it comes out in sections. Check it out. There's that section. Probably the worst of all of it. Look at that. I just didn't see any way to clean something that bad while it was still in the vehicle. I mean, it went all the way through to the back side. That's disgusting, and there's no way to get rid of the smells without getting rid of all of that. So I think with some good cleaners and a good pressure washing, that all should come out pretty good. All right, there's the driver's side. Surprisingly, the driver's side looks better than the passenger side, so that's kind of weird. I think they probably spilt something over on that other side. All right, I'm gonna try to pull the middle section out without removing these side panels here. Those side panels are pretty intense to get those off. I'm gonna see if we can get away without it. Maybe a little shortcut. I sure could use a shortcut right now, man. This has been very, very involved. But we're about there. We're about to have it all out. We get rid of all this nasty. Alright, so we're down to the last piece. This one comes out pretty easy. I'll roll it up a little bit so we can catch some of the nastiness. Alright, so there it is. We got it all out. Oh my god, that was a lot of work. Not even gonna lie, man, that was a lot of work. But it's done, it's out. Now we just got a big bunch of pile of garbage. We'll get all this picked up, vacuumed out, cleaned up. But there it is, completely gutted out. As far as the console goes, all I had to do is just unloosen a bunch of crap, and it just kind of got it all loosened up there. Gave me a little wiggle room to where the carpet would just slide right out. Luckily, the carpet doesn't go all the way underneath. It just kind of tucks in behind the panels, even up in there. So that was actually, I mean, that was a blessing for sure. So anyway, there you have it. She's gutted. We're going to get in there. We're going to vacuum all that mess out. Get all that gross, nasty. I mean, this is by far probably the dirtiest one I've ever done. That's for sure. I already know some of you guys are going to get on to me. Think, man, you're putting way too much into it. You should just dump that thing and move on. But I'm going to try to scrub some value back into this thing. I'm going to try to get it to where I can get about $3 grand for it, $29.95. And I know you're thinking, man, there's no way with the miles. But dude, seriously, this is an SUV with third row seating. Everybody wants that, right? If we can get it all cleaned up and running right, I don't see any reason why we couldn't get at least $29.95 for it. I mean, these little car lots around town be trying to get $45 or $55 for it, even with the miles. So $3,500, $3 grand, somewhere around in that area. I don't see why somebody wouldn't pay that for it, because we're going to put it back to where it's good again. It's going to be nice. It's going to be clean. It's going to run right. It's going to drive right. Everything's going to be good on it. So shouldn't be any reason. I mean, ice cold AC, power windows, third row seating, like I mentioned. People love that, especially here in Oklahoma. Big sellers, you know. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, man. I could be completely wrong. This might be a big waste of time. I might do all this work and get freaking $2,500 for it. Whatever. Anyway. All right, everybody. We're going to get in here and start vacuuming all this mess out. This is just what was left behind after pulling the carpet out. This is like what fell out of the carpet. Pretty ridiculous, but let's get in and get rid of all this, man. This is the last of it, and we got a clean vehicle, so let's get it done. Go ahead and get in and get this battery out of the way. I want to vacuum down inside of there. That thing is full of garbage. Yeah, I'd definitely say there's plenty of garbage down in there. Good Lord. What a mess. All right, that looks a lot better. There was so much crap down in there. I swear they've been pouring soft drinks down in there for years. What do you guys think? Night and day difference, if you ask me. I mean, that is nice and clean now. I'm glad too. I'm so glad to have all that trash out of there because, I mean, this stuff has been spilling out into my shop. It's so bad. We've got socks and straws and I don't even know, what is that, a spatula? I mean, come on, man. All the sticky soda pop residue, it's all out of there. And, you know, there's no way to just throw the carpet, you know, just vacuum it up and throw the carpet back in there because that stuff, it holds odor, you know. Everything that was down inside of that battery compartment, I mean, God, it's like a ½ an inch thick. If I would have just left that in there, it would still stink, especially on a hot summer day when this thing gets warmed up. You're going to smell all that nastiness. So it's got to come out of there. There's no point in detailing it. And in my opinion, this was the only way to go. You just got to gut it, clean it, and put it back together. This is my new theater section for the shop. Golly, this thing's got seats for days. So next thing, we'll get the carpet all put back in there, and of course to throw the seats back in. I won't bore you guys with all that. I might throw you a little time lapse in there or something. But before I do that, I want to get in there and clean these panels, because look at that. The panels are still gross in there. I want to get all these panels cleaned up before we put the carpet in, because I don't want to dirty up my nice clean carpet. And this stuff has definitely got to, I mean, look at that. That's got to get cleaned out of there. Let's get in here and get this door panel cleaned up. Go ahead and get all around here too while we're at it. I mean, look, can y'all see that? Look how nasty that is under there. My God, that is so gross. Work everything loose with this brush. We'll just keep working at it like that, and we'll get all this crap off of here. Come through with our rag and just wipe all that off, and look how nice that cleans up. Got my little brush in here and get down in these little cracks and crevices. Look at all that it just dug out of there. That works pretty good. I like that. Got this at Lowe's for $1. Take a little trip up the driveway, show you guys a little bit of what we got going on around here. We took delivery of some cars last night. Randy over at Auto Auction Rebuilds dropped these beauties off. Now the Cadillac still needs a little bit of work. Randy's gonna come by, do a little bit of something to that. I'm not sure exactly what all it needs. Got the old Cavalier down here. This thing actually drives and rides decent. I mean, it's not bad for an old car as old as it is. And this one here, we got the old Cobalt SS. This one here, I'm going to do the body work on. She's got some dents here and there. We want to get those taken out of it. And we're going to send it down to Mako and have them put a paint job on it. And you might be asking, well, why don't you paint it yourself? I'm not really set up to paint these things as cheap as they are. I mean, they get these things done for like $2.99. I can't touch one for that. There's no way. But I'm gonna go ahead and knock the body work out on it and get it ready for paint ready as they call it, and they'll take care of the rest. And this old girl's gonna look really nice. I can't wait to get it. So look forward to it on the channel. We'll get started on that one here pretty soon. Some of you guys were asking about the Mazda 6. Some of you in the comment section wanted to know, hey, what happened to the Mazda 6? Well, here she is. We still got her. Stay tuned for this one on the channel. You guys might like the direction we're going to take this one. I'm not giving up on this one just yet. Randy's convinced that this one ain't worth messing with. So I don't know. He might be right. We'll see. I'm going to give it a go. So stay tuned for that one, y'all. 207,000 miles on that one, I do believe. And she does have some issues. So anyway, you guys, this video is getting kind of long. got some big projects going on and a lot of them. So it's, you know, I think I'm gonna have to kind of split it up a little bit. You guys know the deal, man. My internet sucks down here. I can't really do long videos right now. I'm gonna get all this stuff knocked out. We're gonna get on those flip cars, get those straightened out, get them up for sale like we always do. And like I said, don't worry, you're not gonna miss anything. We'll get right back on that one on the next video, get it knocked out, get all that interior put back together, and we'll show you guys what we come up with, how it turned out. Y'all remember, man, it was bad. It was really bad. I think that's probably the worst one I've ever done so far. So anyway, and I like how it's turning out. Not gonna lie, a little proud of myself on that one. I had my doubts as well. I didn't know if it was gonna pan out or not, but it's coming along nicely so far. We got some parts on the way. Some parts have already showed up for it. We got some brand new coil packs, a whole new set's gonna go in it. Of course, we're gonna change all the fluids, all that stuff. We'll get all that knocked out on the next video. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget my Instagram. I'll put a link in the description. Please like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Oh, and hey, I always forget to plug my Facebook page. I don't know why, so I'm gonna go ahead and start putting that on here as well. Go to Facebook, Weird Beard. Hit me up, man. So anyway, I'm out of here, you guys. I'll see y'all later.